Subaru is becoming more reliant on Toyota, and their next 3 electric vehicles will be a collaborative effort. The design team at Subaru slacked off with the 2025 Forester, but they weren't their only ones, as their engineering team chose to take an early lunch and let Toyota do some of the heavy lifting. Subaru values the Forester highly as a vehicle. There is absolutely no chance that the Japanese company will screw this up, as it is one of their best-selling models in the US. However, if we are discussing a brand such as Subaru, you are aware that they rarely make mistakes, despite the fact that some of their design decisions are controversial. This is because the brand has excellent mechanicals, which have contributed to its strong customer base, which is acknowledged even by S&P Global. So you will be extremely familiar with the 2025 Subaru Forester. Because why should Subaru drastically change the formula for its 6th generation model if the current recipe is currently working well for its devoted customers? Starting with their outside, there is a strong sense of familiarity. Despite being a new model according to Subaru, there is a strong feeling of familiarity with the new Forester. Even though it features new design elements like a grille that blends their LED headlights and the 2019 Ford Explorer, an LED light bar, available on higher trim levels, Y-shaped LED daytime running lights on both ends, new body panels, and a taller hood, the Subaru Global platform is the same as the one found on their outgoing Forester. For this reason, even with these extra design elements, the Forester appears to have undergone a significant facelift. Although there has been no announcement of a wilderness version yet, we wouldn't be shocked if one would eventually surface. In terms of wheel options, the mid-spec vehicle have 18-inch wheels installed, while the base models have 17-inch wheels. The Sport and Touring models had 19-inch wheels installed, with the Sports wheels having a bronze finish. The general design of the space will also strongly evoke a feeling of déjà vu. With the exception of the 11.6-inch portrait-styling touchscreen that supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and the recognizable analog gauges with a small color multi-information display in the center, the dash is essentially the same as any other Subaru that is currently on sale. The interior of the Forester is unique from their other models thanks to the sculpted door panels and dash design, which vary in material options based on the variation. This means that nothing about the drivetrain is surprising given its well-known foundation. As a result, the 2.5-liter, 4-cylinder boxer engine is retained, and much to the astonishment of many, its 180 horsepower actually produces 2 fewer horsepower. However, torque increased 2 pound-feet at a time to 178 pound-feet. It is equipped with the same famous Lineartronic CVT that powers all 4 wheels. In addition to gaining 10% more rigidity and 8.7 inches of ground clearance, the new Forester also gets the WRX's responsive steering rack. With a new design for the stereoscopic cameras that offer a broader field of view to detect cyclists and pedestrians with greater speed, their EyeSight suite of advanced driver assistance systems, ADAS, is also carried over. The announcement that a hybrid will be available for the first time in the 2025 model year is arguably the biggest news regarding the 2025 Subaru Forester. Although no specifics have been revealed yet, we sincerely hope that it isn't the 2.0-liter e-Boxer that is available in Asia and Australia, as the latter's electric motors aren't powerful enough to drive it over long distances in pure electric mode. However, the exact specs of each variation as well as the price have not yet been disclosed. As the release date in the spring of 2024 approaches, more details will probably be made public. And while waiting for more details on their upcoming 2025 Subaru Forester, let's compare the 2024 Subaru Forester and the 2024 Toyota RAV4. Within the compact SUV segment, both Subaru and Toyota have a long history of excellence, which is carried over with the 2024 Subaru Forester and 2024 Toyota RAV4. Both offer comfortable on-road family cruisers that can be outfitted for some modest off-roading, are spacious, and are reasonably priced. But the question still stands. When the time comes to make a purchase, which one is best for you? To assist you in determining which manufacturer produces the compact SUV that best suits your needs, Toyota or Subaru, we will break down both SUVs category by category, highlighting their advantages and disadvantages. Price. With a basic price of $27,095 for the Subaru Forester and $28,475 for the RAV4, the Subaru has their advantage. Higher up the trim tree, the pricing disparities become more pronounced, with the RAV4 and Forester, in some similarly equipped packages, coming within a few $100s of one another. For those who enjoy the great outdoors, the Forester Wilderness, which is Subaru's high-clearance off-road trim level, costs $34,920, while the RAV4 TRD off-road package costs $38,095. This means that the Subaru is somewhat less expensive both on and off the road. Reliability. The Forester has a predicted reliability score of 84 out of 100 according to J.D. Power, whereas the Toyota RAV4 receives a score of 76 out of 100. According to J.D. Power, a predicted reliability score between 91 and 100 is the best, between 81 and 90 is great, between 70 and 80 is average, and between 0 to 69 is fair and below average. 3-year, 36,000-mile limited warranties and 5-year, 60,000-mile powertrain warranties are included with both SUVs. Seat comfort. Both the Forester and the RAV4 are compact SUVs that can accommodate up to 5 people in 2 rows of seating. Either way, with large rear head and legroom, these are comfy seats regardless of which one you have in the house. Both come with manual seat adjustments and fabric upholstery as standard. Synthetic leather, electric seat adjustments, heated front and rear seats, and heated steering wheels are optional extras. The RAV4's roofline is a little more limiting, though, particularly when the sunroof is in place. The Forester's cabin seems like a greenhouse and has exceptional vision for a modern car, but both SUVs offer great sight lines. This offers it a very slight comfort advantage. Cargo space. With 37.6 cubic feet versus the Subaru's 28.9 cubic feet, the Toyota RAV4 offers far more space behind the rear seats than the Forester, or most compact SUVs, for that matter. But when the second row is folded flat, the Forester has a huge 74.2 cubic feet of overall cargo space, compared to the RAV4's, still great, 69.8 cubic feet when the back row is folded down. Power lift gates are another available feature for both SUVs. It all depends on your preferences and your intended method of cargo hauling, because both the Forester and the RAV4 offer superior space in different ways. Powertrain. All 4 wheels of the Subaru Forester are powered by a continuously variable transmission, which transfers power to the vehicle's 2.5-litre Boxer 4 engine, which produces 182 horsepower. At highway speeds, it's typically regarded as loud and underwhelming. 203 horsepower and an 8-speed automated transmission power a 2.5-litre 4-cylinder engine in the RAV4. Because the RAV4 feels far less sluggish when traveling at high speeds, the Toyota's drivetrain is superior overall. Just be aware that several reviews have noted how noisy the RAV4's drivetrain is, so don't expect it to be silent. Fuel economy. With an exceptional 26 miles per gallon in the city and 33 miles per gallon on the highway, the 2023 Subaru Forester offers good fuel efficiency for the market of compact SUVs. That being said, the RAV4 is just amazing for its class, delivering 27 miles per gallon in the city and 35 miles per gallon on the highway in its most efficient configuration, the front-wheel drive base LE grade. Even with all-wheel drive, the RAV4 outperforms the Subaru, scoring 27, 34 in the city and 34 on the interstate. Towing. With the right equipment, most owners of Subaru Foresters and Toyota RAV4s will be able to tow 1,500 pounds. On the other hand, owners of Toyota RAV4 Adventure and TRD Off-Road will be able to tow up to 3,500 pounds, giving the Toyota the advantage in this situation. Forester Wilderness purchasers will have a towing capability of 3,000 pounds. Interior quality. The Forester and the RAV4 are simple but well built. On their inside, nothing looks particularly fancy or extravagant, but neither feels really cheap either. Both SUVs provide good wind and road noise shielding when driving, which makes the cabins feel more serene. There are more soft-touch surfaces rather than hard plastic ones on some of the higher trim levels of the RAV4, but the Subaru comes with more of them as standard. The enormous windows in the Forester let in more natural light, adding to the vehicle's overall air of luxury. Here, the Subaru edged out the Toyota by the smallest of margins. And so, which car do you think is best for you? The Subaru Forester or the Toyota RAV4? Share your thoughts in the comment box below. If you've watched up to this point, thank you so much. For more videos about EVs, Toyota, Tesla, Ford, and the most recent auto news, please consider subscribing to Tech Addicts.